perfect. Is she in fire?
American thing, or is it both?
I think it's both.
It's both, alright?
I think it's people in general. One guy from New Zealand, and from Scotland.
Alright, Canadian preference or American preference. Do you guys, do you get interrupted with your dreams, like when you snooze?
Yeah.
Don't you find that annoying?
But yeah, I try and get back into the dream, like you just kind of like get it as soon as possible. But it's not usually possible.
Yeah.
Sometimes you enter another dream though.
Yeah.
And you get back into I use the buzzer because my favorite part of sleep is that part where you're sort of conscious and like you can really focus on your dreams and you're very aware of them and you can almost control them. So that's why.
The theory is that you can control your dreams. And it's kind of like everybody's dream to be able to control what happens because it's like it's not real. So.
Sleep though, that's the thing. Like you hit snooze, and like that 9 minutes seems like an eternity. You could sleep for 10 hours straight.
The fact that
and
you can go back to sleep
like
is what's
been
cool about it.
5 minutes, 10 minutes. You sleep for 9 minutes after that snooze. It's like a couple hours. You're like, wow, refreshing.
We were talking about dreams before too. Like you can start a brand new dream in those 9 minutes. You know, like fucking another cool little thing.
And it helps with the whole waking up process.
It's like the alarm goes off. You hit snooze. Like, do I want to get up right now?
No.
Yes or no. You don't have to reset the alarm.
Always no. Everybody I've talked to is blown away that most of the world doesn't use the snooze button.
Yeah, that's
one of the most brilliant inventions ever, like since the wheel. Maybe we just like our sleep better than anybody else.
So is that really what a snooze button is for?
What's sleeping in?
To postpone the alarm for 9 minutes and
pretty much.
Snooze for a bit.
I'm going somewhere with this.
It's meant to snooze for an extra 9 minutes.
So if you guys don't use it, then they should just eliminate that part of that thing where people don't use it. But then there wouldn't be that free choice thing, right?
Yeah.
Just like when you get up in the morning, you got the choice to stay in bed for another 9 minutes or not.
There's a chance I might do 5 snoozes instead of 9 snoozes, you know?
Yeah, I definitely like the larger number of snoozes as opposed to the longer time and less snoozes.
Depending on what you want to do.
I love how we're having a sick conversation about snooze buttons. It's a great idea.
It was great.
Man.
Without my snooze button, I would always sleep through my alarm and be late and get in trouble.
But I figure there's no reason to stop. No reason to stop snoozing either. Right?
Alright, good for you.
No, it's not healthy. No, it's not healthy.
Pretty soon after, and then I just have an extra half an hour to like slug around like a bum, drinking coffee, smoking. Yeah. My brother used to have 7 clocks all laid around the room in different spots. He'd set them like 2 minutes apart so that he'd get out of bed eventually. If he didn't get up by a certain time, he had like really loud clocks too. They would have woken the neighbors up.
You gotta have snooze.
You gotta have snooze. Because if I used that clock once when the power went out, and in the morning I just hit the button and fell asleep and missed my whole day at work.
Uh-oh. So, did you use that as an excuse and they didn't believe you, or what happened?
No, I had a good record, so I didn't get in trouble. They're just like, oh, okay, better get a new clock. My clock broke.
Well, I don't always hit the snooze. Sometimes I'll just turn it off and then have to reset
set the clock all over again. That's even more annoying. I know people who set their alarms earlier so that they can snooze more, like snooze 5 or 6 times. I know somebody who would get up, take a shower, and then go back to sleep.
Oh, and then snooze again.
And then it's like, I don't know, go back to sleep. That's kind of like a snooze because you get up and then you're like, get ready, and then you go back to sleep, and then you get up again. People who have tendencies to like fall asleep in movies or fall asleep in class, fall asleep sitting up, are more prone to snooze because it's just like a sleep on, wake up, sleep, you know, just like like just at all times, anytime, just go to sleep, wake up.
Okay.
And I know that exists for me. Like I can sleep almost anywhere.
Always knowing, here she is, why she's out of sight.
Hope you think about it, about alarms and snoozes and how we're tied to our alarm clocks, mobile phones, cell phones, computers, the whole lot, you know? It's you that's got to decide. Is it right? Is it wrong? Or is it just the way it is? You tell me. I think it's just the way it is, yo. That's life.
People that don't use it just because they'll never get up, but most of the people I know use it.
Yeah, I guess I didn't want to be chained to this machine or whatever, like to become dependent on it, to be able either to get up, or if you wake up and then you go back to sleep again, and then you get out and do your day or whatever.
Yeah.
You have less energy than if you just get up the minute your body wakes up. So that's a good reason why you shouldn't snooze.